this is Lavon, and I'm going to continue my teaching entitled God's Plan of Salvation Written in the Heavens. In this exhaustive study, you're going to discover how God actually wrote the plan of salvation for the human race in the stars. In ancient times, God revealed his redemptive plan to Adam, Seth, Enoch, and their lineage. Therefore, these ancient men and women were not left in ignorance and without a witness to God's ultimate purpose and plan of redemption. In the beginning, when there were no books or scrolls, God actually gave Adam, Seth, and Enoch the ability to understand the heavens, and they shared this knowledge with their children. Now, Josephus, an ancient Jewish historian, he actually wrote how God had given the antediluvians such long life in order that they might perfect those things which they had invented in astronomy. In a quote taken from Josephus' Antiquities of the Jews, it reads as follows: "They also were the inventors of that peculiar sort of wisdom, which is concerned with the heavenly bodies and their order." And this today is what we know as astronomy, which is the scientific study of the heavens. In fact, our English word zodiac comes from the Hebrew word sodi, which means the way, and it denotes the way or the path by which the sun moves among the star constellations known as the ecliptic and the equator of the heavens in the course of the year. After the flood of Noah, man became increasingly fascinated with the heavens. The visibility of the sun, the moon, and the stars were better seen after the huge water canopy which once shielded the earth from the sun's rays was destroyed. Instead of men migrating to other lands or regions of the world as ordered by God, Josephus wrote how men actually began to descend from the mountains to congregate at the Tigris-Euphrates Valley, or Babylon. So we see rebellious and sinful mankind once again following in the way and tradition of their forebears by desire not only to build a large skyscraper in the event of a flood, but also to worship these heavenly bodies themselves. And ancient literature tells us that the Tower of Babel was a large observatory that had a giant zodiac at its top. And so you can see from this that the false science of astrology was present even then, and it has continued to filter down to us in its ugliest form, still intact and still widely accepted by most people today. Despite the lack of modern technology, the ancient people they had great understanding and knowledge concerning the study of the heavens. In fact, they knew before we did that the earth was round and hung upon nothing. And while many theories were being postulated, it was Christopher Columbus who said that he believed that the earth was round based on the Bible, and specifically Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22, where it reads as follows: "It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in." However, it wasn't until the first man landed on the moon that he, gazing from there upon earth, transmitted these words back to the Space Center. Quote, "The earth is indeed round and suspended from nothing." Adam, Seth, and Enoch, they knew about the 12 major star constellations in the heavens, planets, which they referred to as wandering stars, of comets, of eclipses. They even knew about the vast empty space in the northern hemisphere, which Job speaks of in Job chapter 26, verse 7. How? Through divine revelation. So in our next study, you will see how God gave Seth and Enoch the ability to express through word pictures in the heavens the plan of salvation in its purest form. Until next time, grace and peace.